Hey folks, this is Matt once again, and continuing sort of my night of reviews, I wanted to review some Stallone films. I'm not going to review all of them right off the bat, but once in a while I'll review some, and I'm going to review sort of 4 films tonight, but I don't know how and when I'll upload them. I wanted to review this one because someone actually asked for me to review it. And I was fine because I had seen that film, Brooklyn's Finest. I'm like, it's too long, and I think I mentioned I'd rather see this film again, and that's Copland. For those wondering, this is the collector's edition from Miramax, exclusive director's cut. Real quick light, if you're wondering what's different, you have a few scenes put back in that makes it feel more like a Western. And also at the end, you know how at the end of a cut most people have seen, Stallone's taking Michael Rapaport's character, and then it cuts back to Stallone, just staring up at the bridge, staring up at the city, and, going back to his car. That part's cut out. It just ends with them and Robert De Niro, Stallone, and Robert going into taking Michael Rapaport in, and then the movie ends. Which I'm actually fine with. But as the lead scenes with actual commentary, making of an urban western behind the scenes. The best part is the feature commentary with director James Mangold, producer, and actors Robert Patrick and Sylvester Stallone. They all do a group commentary together, and it's actually very interesting and good commentary to listen to. And I know on Skype, my good friend Effie said that Stallone, someone had mentioned Stallone, that he said that Copland hurt his career. I think it's just that, it didn't do well, and then people are like, oh, the guy doesn't do anything. But I guarantee you 100% that Stallone is proud of Copland. I think he probably said that because, he's pissed that it didn't do well. It's like, yeah, it hurt because, people said that, that was a film he did, and then, it has this critical acclaim, and it also has this good share of action. In my opinion, it does. And then it doesn't do well, and I don't know why the fuck it didn't. It pisses me off. So I think but this is a commentary. I'm trying to think. I would imagine this was done years after, because it's a director's cut. I'm trying to look for the year on the DVD, but it doesn't say. Fuck. But I'm sure this was done years after the film, so this is a solid movie. And what's great about this film, to me, is that it's shitloads better than some of these other fucking movies, like L.A. Confidential, which got all this box office, all this bullshit, and Kim Basinger got a fucking Oscar. Why? Why did Kim Basinger get an Oscar for that? I have no fucking idea. I shit you not, Stallone, in my opinion, gave an Oscar-worthy performance. Now, I know you're saying, oh, you're a Stallone fan. You love Stallone, you want to suck Stallone's dick. I don't love all Stallone's films. I don't love Rhinestone. I don't completely love Judge Dredd. Like, Judge Dredd, I'll review that one day. That has a lot of problems. I don't like Driven at all. I think that's a shitty movie, in my opinion. Avenging Angelo's shitty, in my opinion. Spy Kids 3D, which he was in, is completely shitty. So, Assassins isn't great. Specialist, I didn't think it was great. Look back in the review, I said it was okay, but I didn't love the film to death. But Copland, I do love. It's an awesome movie. I mean, basically Stallone is the sheriff, Freddie Heflin, and, way back in the day, he saved this girl, and he fucked up his ear, and because of his fucked up ear, he couldn't get on the actual police force, so he just got to settle as a sheriff. Quote Copland, which is, I forgot the town name, shit. Forgot the fucking actual shit. But basically it's a small town that, a lot of cops live there because they go right across. They go right across the way, to their job. And you have like Harvey Keitel, and there's Robert Patrick and Michael Rapaport, and you have a big fucking cast. Ray Liotta, and one night Michael Rapaport, does some shit. He thinks he sees a gun, he shoots, and he finds out there is no gun, and they plant evidence, and then crazy shit's going. Then they need to take care of Michael Rapaport. And all around this, Stallone's sort of in the middle, and at first he's like, they think, oh, Freddy, just, let us deal with it, you do your thing. They treat Freddy like shit, which is I love. Just, they treat Stallone like shit. They think, oh, this guy, he's fucking overweight, he has one ear, whatever. I like that. He's an underdog. Definite underdog. And Robert De Niro plays sort of this guy who comes into town, who knows there's dirty cops, and wants to find out what's going on, tries to get Stallone to help him. But then it doesn't succeed, and Stallone comes back and says, hey, I want to do this, I want to help. And then Robert De Niro says, like, listen, you deaf fuck, I gave you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it! You blew it! It's an amazing cast. You got Sylvester Stallone, you got Harvey Keitel, you got Robert De Niro, you got Ray Liotta, you got Michael Rapaport, Peter Berg, Robert Patrick. Just an awesome fucking cast, and to me, everybody did their jobs well. Did their jobs very well. And you have moments like, I think the girl he loved, it was Peter Berg's wife, I think. I think it was Peter Berg's wife. And like, you think something's going to develop, then Peter Berg's character gets killed, but nothing facilitates it, and I was kind of fine with that. Because it's like, oh, it's not your normal, oh, he gets the girl, and da-da-da. And I like the fact, it's him by himself. He's sort of friends with Ray Liotta, who used to be sort of part of Harvey Keitel's squad, but then something happened. He's sort of on the sidelines, on the fence. You have little subplots going on, like Ray Liotta faked this house being burnt down, but someone died, and he's like, she wasn't supposed to be in there, and he had done that to collect money. He said, I'm going to take this, and Stallone, no, this is wrong, and I'm going to show that Harvey Keitel and them are wrong. And Ray Liotta says, being right is not a bulletproof vest, Freddy. It's good lines of dialogue. And the director, James Mangold, who wrote and directed this, I think he did an excellent job with this movie. And the score, the guy who did the score, Howard Shore, I think he's done Cronenberg films, and he's done great score. I love the scores. It's just, I love this movie to death, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, because either you've seen it, or you should fucking see it. Because everybody does their jobs well. Stallone holds his own. This shows Stallone can fucking act. He holds his own against Harvey Keitel, Ray Liotta, and Robert De Niro. He holds his fucking own. And Stallone worked his ass off for this movie, and, it's bullshit. I'll say right now, LA Confidential can suck my dick. Fuck that movie. That gets all the fucking attention, and yet this gets shit on. Well, it didn't get shit on, but I'm just saying this gets ignored by fucking Oscars. Fuck the fucking Academy Awards of bullshit. And why was this not a fucking hit? This makes no fucking sense to me. It fucking pisses me off. Now the fucking, Jersey accent, New York accent, what the fuck. It's fucking bullshit. It's just, and look, it's under 2 hours, so it's not 2.5 hours like fucking Brooklyn's Finest. Actual shit happens, and I love the ending. The ending is my favorite part. The ending really sold me on this movie. It was great up to it, but the ending sold. Because I'm not a big fan of westerns, but for some reason I like westerns when they're put into sort of modern times. Sorry. Or even future times. Sean Connery did a film called Outland, which I want to review someday. Because that's sort of high noon, even though I'm not a fan of high noon, but when it's done with Sean Connery and a futuristic, on the Io, is one of the Jupiter's moons, I'm like, wow, this is fucking cool, this is great. Same here. It's like a modern urban western. And I like that, you know. They think Freddy's nothing. He's trying to get Michael Rapaport out. His deputies, like one's Janine Garofalo. The other, I think, is the guy who is it Noah Emmerich, something like that. He was in the Truman Show. They don't fucking help him, fucking assholes. He's going to do it by himself, and some people jump him. They take Michael Rapaport. They shoot him in his good ear, so now he's completely deaf. His scream when they shoot him in the ear, I bought it. You buy this fucking scream. You would scream, of course, when a bullet goes through your fucking good ear. You buy it. And he gets a shotgun and just sort of struggling through the fucking sea in the wide shot where you see, you know, the water and the fucking big city behind him. Beautiful fucking shot, great score, and just badass showdown. You know, with a shotgun and quick draw. Ray Liotta does the right thing, helps him. He's going through the house, and, you know, turns around in the nick of time, shoots Harvey Keitel, and goes, he's trying to say something, and Stallone goes, I can't hear you, Ray. And gets, you know, Michael Rapaport in. People want to know my thoughts on this. It's plain and simple. I love this movie. I think this is definitely one of Stallone's best films. If someone said, what are your favorite dramas, this would be in my top 10. You know, fuck that. This would be in my top 5. Because you did my favorite actor, Stallone. Yeah, hell of a cast. Harvey Keitel, Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, Michael Rapaport, Peter Berg, Robert Patrick. Everybody doing a great job. Beautiful score. This guy, James Mangold, he knows how to write and direct. And this is fucking an awesome movie. It's an awesome movie. And what more can I say? It's fucking awesome. And if you have not seen Copland, you have to see it. And I give it the highest recommendation. 4 out of 4 stars, 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10, all that shit. And it has a great entertaining commentary track. And yeah, Copland. Huge fucking seal of approval. So thanks for watching. You take care. Later.